Trapping and cooking salmon like we are back in the Stone Age. Started off by looking for nice fishing spots by the river, proceeding to fresh branches, cutting and sharpening them into size. Stranded dead salmon was a good sign, and I quickly got into setting up my trap as the river was quickly filling up. Next is to weave in the leafy branches, closing off any exits but one V-shaped entrance. Some grass to make the fish feel safe and comfortable to hide underneath. Speed is of the essence as brown bears do fish in these waters as well. The flash floods had passed, partly submerging my trap in silt, and the bears had had their fill. When salmon is in plenty, bears get greedy, biting off the belly, leaving most of the salmon behind. Luck was on my side as after digging through the silt, I managed to fish out a smaller female and a slightly larger male that were trapped underneath. I kept the fish fresh inside the cold water and set off in search of firewood, quickly starting a fire. Smaller rocks go in and around our fireplace. Back into the river in search of a flat surface rock that I quickly cleaned up. The hardest job of the day was carrying it back onto our fireplace, balancing it out and let our cooking top come to temperature. Quickly gutted my salmon. This was the male, proceeding to rinse with clean water, and once all our fishes were nice and clean and my stove top had come to temperature, onto the stone top ladies first, followed by the male salmon, and as the couple gets cooking, I chop more firewood feeding our fire. The salmon will release its natural oils. I kept checking, making sure they aren't sticking to the stone. Flipping once the underside is cooked. The larger male took a while longer, but once done I flipped it over as well. Made chopsticks from scratch, and it was time now to enjoy the fruits of my labor, starting with the male, which was a bit lean. I preferred the female as it had more fat content into it. This mini-series was in Sakhalin Islands, Russia, inspired by Gordon Ramsay's Uncharted. Tag Gordon Ramsay as I'm welcoming him to magical Kenya. Let's cook alongside the Big Five and indulge in a culinary cultural experience. Gordon Ramsay, Karibu Kenya.